You ever wondered why, even though you're showing up every single day in the gym, you're not seeing results, your body is not changing, but you're doing the things you think you're doing, which is supposed to give you a result, but as time passes by, you just find yourself in the same place and your motivation is like going down, right? Well, it's your boy here, Clumsy, the technique coach, and I'm here between my set training while giving you some tips, or you can call it knowledge, or whatever you want to call it, to help you in your fitness life get yourself in the point in which you want to get yourself without spending forever doing the same thing over and over. Here's the thing, people say fitness is not a destination, it's a journey. Through this, it's true. Through this, it's not totally true. Now, I agree with the statement, fitness is a journey, because it's something you want to start up and you want to stay in it. You want to always be healthy. You want to always look good. Remember, the moment you stop doing, things are going to get bad. You're going to get fat and you're going to lose muscle mass, right? It works for everything. It's not just gym. It's not just fitness. If you stop going to work, if you stop doing your business, guess what? Your bank account is going to drop. If you stop eating, guess what? You're going to get hungry. If you stop drinking water, you're going to get thirsty. This is life. You got to deal with it. If you stop training, you will lose muscles. So fitness has to be a journey that has no end. However, you have to figure out places to give it what I call a sub-destination, right? Which is all because, which brings this, you're not seeing results because you don't have what we call a game plan. Give yourself a game plan, right? Give yourself sub-destinations between your journey, knowing that when I achieve this, then I'm going to give myself this next one, and you keep going, which means what you want to do. Here are my 2 tips, or the 2 things you should do when you're trying to give yourself a sub-destination. Just a brief explanation. A sub-destination means, for example, I want to lose this amount of body weight in this amount of time, right? Now, that's the destination you want to reach, and specifically, you have to give yourself the sub-goal, which is your sub-destination, and the duration in which you want to have it, you want to achieve it. That's what I call a game plan, right? So here's an example of what I like to do. Here's what I like to do. Let's say a student, one of my students who wants to lose weight, right? 144 kilograms, and his ultimate goal is to reach 90 kilograms. That's a lot of weight to lose. That's not going to happen in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. That's going to take some time, especially if you want to do it right. Right? If you don't just want to lose weight, you want to lose body fat and potentially put on some muscle mass so you can look good. That's going to take some time. So you don't want to just say, well, guess what? I'll just keep losing weight till I reach 90. No, you're going to lose motivation on the way, because you're just going to come to the gym, do whatever thing you want to do, then leave the gym. Come to the gym, do whatever thing you want to do, then leave the gym. Your food, you're not going to take it too serious every time. In the beginning, you will have the motivation. Once you lose motivation, you will lack the discipline to continue. That's why you have to use this formula, which is basically giving yourself a sub goal and a duration. Now, here's the thing. Giving yourself a sub goal. You want to give yourself a goal that is realistic, a goal that you know you can achieve in a particular amount of time or duration you choose. I'm going to give an example after the break. What am I going to do with the break? I'm going to do a quick set. Remember, I'm shooting this video between my workouts, so in my rest time, I get to tell you guys what you need to know. Okay, now just a pro tip while we're on break. I'm doing the overhead tricep extensions with the rope, seated. Now you can do this standing if you like. Now the reason I choose seated is to get better control, right? I don't want to come slow. I don't want to just force it. I want to come slow and really feel it on my triceps, right? And leaning back really takes the weight away from my body, and my arms only can move. And I really love it. There you go. Okay. And I'm doing a superset, so I'll be hopping up on biceps. It's Saturday, which is a bicep and tricep day for me, and I like to superset them. I don't know if you have this machine in your gym, but I love it. And guess what? I'm using the pause repetition technique here. Pause, slowly back, pause, slowly back, pause. Go for multiple reps. I want to get that burn. Last set, longer pause and slowly back. Negatives. I love it. There's two techniques at the end. I give it that pause for a longer period of time and I slowly release back, which is called negative, so eccentric training. It's all about time under tension for more muscle stimulation. We want to grow the arms. Anyways, back to it. While I take some rest before I continue my superset, let's get back to school, right? Back to sub destinations. Again, here's an example of how you want to give your sub goals, make it real in such a way you can actually achieve it. Because if you don't achieve it, you're going to lose motivation and you're going to not do the thing you need to do. Also, you want to give a duration. I'll give two examples here. First example is, let's go with the sub goal. So basically, I will start up with your goal. You want to give something you know that you can achieve and you're going to work for it, right? So for example, I would say I want to lose 20 pounds, right? In what time? 90 days. Okay. Now, this is something you know you can achieve. 100%. You can of course achieve this because 20 pounds, you know you can lose let's say 7 pounds, probably 7 to 8 pounds every single month, which is 100% achievable. If you're on the deficit, you're doing the things you need to do, you're probably doing your cardio, eating right and training right, being active every single day, you're definitely going to be able to lose 20 pounds in 90 days. Now, if you're going to change this 20 pounds and put 50 pounds in 90 days just to motivate yourself, chances are you will end up demotivating yourself, because what's going to happen is you will not achieve that. You probably will give up before time because you push yourself so much in the beginning and you'll just find yourself being tired. So you want to give a goal which is realistic, and you want to give a time realistic as well, that you know you're going to achieve it. Here's one more thing though. Chances are you might not achieve this by the end of 90 days. But as long as you felt like it was realistic, that's the goal. Because what happened is, even if you don't achieve this, chances are you'll be close. You'll be at least 18 pounds. You'll lose 17, 18 pounds, right? In this 90 days. But that's all about giving yourself the sub-destination, the game plan. So you're like, you know what? In the next 3 months, this is the plan. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to achieve this. So for these 3 months, if I'm looking to lose 20 pounds, I'm going to do cardio, I'm going to do this, I'm going to train this way, I'm going to do that. You don't know how to do it, you get yourself a coach, an online coach, blah, 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 blah. I'm here as well. I'm always helping you guys out, right? So you figure out a way that you know is going to help you achieve that goal. Because if you just want to do it in 1 year, you believe me, in the next 3 months you will no longer be in the gym, or you'll be coming once in a while, or you just come and don't know what to do and you'll be confused and you'll be demotivated, or you'll come and spend 2 hours in the gym but doing shit full time on your phone. No motivation. Of course, motivation is not going to be there every day, but you also want to help yourself be disciplined. So you want to give yourself these goals that you can achieve, right? And once you achieve this, what do? You set yourself another goal. Now, this is where the second example will be. So you can set yourself another goal, which can be what? Well, I've lost 20 pounds of weight. Maybe I should build up some muscle. So I want to increase my weight with like 5 kilograms. Now you have to remember, building up muscle is way harder than losing fat. Because you can lose 20 pounds in 90 days, which is 3 months, doesn't mean you're going to build 20 pounds of muscle in 90 days. Lean muscle cannot be built that fast naturally, unless you're gonna hop on substances, right? So basically, you wanna give yourself anywhere between 3 to 5 kilograms, 7 to 11 pounds of muscle mass in the next 90 days, right? So that's realistic. So you will say, well, I wanna build up 11 pounds, right, of muscle mass in the next 90 days. Okay. Now you have yourself another goal. Now we're going to achieve this. This is the goal. When I achieve this, you got 3 months. What you're gonna do in these 3 months? It's up to you. You give your game. That's the game plan. So I have 3 months. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna increase my calories. You know, to build muscle, you gotta be in a calorie surplus. So you increase your calories, and then what you're gonna do next? You got to train a little harder, probably lift a little bit heavier than you were lifting when you're in the deficit, because of course in the surplus you're going to be a little bit stronger. Now maybe you want to step it down a little bit on the cardio, and then you want to have more sleep, more rest. You can build up more muscles. Muscle growth when you sleep, right? You also want to change your supplements, right? If you're using any supplement, you want to go for supplements that are going to help you build more muscle. So with a new game plan, you have a new sub destination, which is a new sub goal. You achieve that, you head for that. Give yourself a plan, go to the gym and do it intentionally. Don't just show up. It's important to show up. I know this. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Okay. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. But I'm gonna do the same weight here though. I'm not gonna increase it, but I would try to do the negative. You always feel those bicep pumps. You always feel those bicep pump every single time. Like we were talking after the break, quoting, the break is my workout. So like, while I'm not on the break, you guys are on the break. On the bright side, if you are watching, you probably learn 1 or 2 things on how to build muscle, which is awesome. Well, what I was saying is, you don't just want to show up in the gym. You want to show up, but at the same time, showing up is good enough. Dragging your ass all the way from your home, from work, from your business, whatever, whenever, waking up early in the morning to go to the gym, it's awesome. 50% of the work is already done. But hey, don't throw away the 50% now. Don't do that. You wanna get 100%. If you're gonna wake up early in the morning and go to the gym, if you're gonna do any other thing, you wanna make sure that everything you're doing is gonna help you achieve this goal. If you're gonna put in so much, right? So don't just show up. Showing up is awesome, but it's not enough. Show up with a game plan. Have the plan down. Now you can go further with your plan. It's like, before you leave home, what am I gonna train? Which exercises am I gonna do? How many sets and how many reps am I gonna do that? You wanna have them all down. Guess what? Your boy here, I got everything down, right? So before I was leaving, you got everything all figured out. Before you leave, it's like everything is all here. It's like, I know I'm gonna do these exercises with this amount of reps and this amount of sets before I was coming to the gym. You know why? Because I got myself a game plan and I'm putting it down. And I make sure before I leave the gym, I complete every single set and reps that are in here. It's your boy here, the Technique Coach. And if you found this helpful, like, share, subscribe. I'll be signing off to focus on my workout. If you'd like to see me drop a full, complete arms workout, if I receive more than 5 comments saying yes, sir, then I'll do it. Right now, I'm signing off.